Hi friends, our previous video we saw how to create DB and how to create database and all. While previous discussions we created 4 tables. One is profile master and profile role master and role element master, etc, etc. Now first of all I will open that previous workflows and all. Windows D drive, whatever, and POS and workflow. Okay, data flow. So we created based on these flows. Now I will parallelly I will create Windows applications. For that here I will use 3-tier architecture. What is 3-tier architecture and all? I will first explain that 3-tier architectures. So for that I will gathering some information about. I will tell you about 3-tier architectures. So just a minute. It's okay. See what is the layer. So theoretically it is a entire architecture, so we can create as much layer as possible, but basically people classified code in 3-tier category, different categories, and put into the 3-tier layers. So for article will consider entire architecture as 3-tier architecture and try to implement one sample application. So let us discussion. 3-tier architecture means basically having here 3 layers. That is one presentation layer or UI layer, another one is business layer, another one is data access layer. Okay, this is a business layer, presentation layer. This is topmost layer of the application we are performing the activities. Let us take example of any application where user need to fill up one form, like one application form or anything. User directly interacting with softwares, that is presentation layers. Like that business layer. What is the purpose of business layer? Intermediate of presentation layer and data access layer. So in that business layer we will validating the username and password, anything, or we no need to interact every time in database. Some predefined validation we will do that using business layers. Okay, database layers is completely related to application and database. So that is intermediate of application and database. It acts as here only we can store the database username and passwords and database logics and all. Here storing the things. Okay, this is a 3-tier architecture technology. Okay, we will use on 3-tier architecture technology. Meanwhile I will open the Visual Studio. Now I will create a new project, a brand new project for POS, point of sales. Okay, first I click File, New, Project. So File, New, Project. Here project template is come here. Here I am choose Visual C#. Here I am choose Windows applications. Okay, Visual Windows Form applications. Here which directory I need to save. So first I will choose my directory. So in Vetrivel one folder is there. I will create inventory. My project name is inventory and select folder. Folder is not exist, so click inventory. Entry and select that folder and select folder, and project name also I am keep it as inventory. Inventory and click OK. Okay, project are creating. So here I will maintain, already I told, here I will use 3-tier architecture. So I will create the first layout for that 3-tier architecture. So form 1 is here, so don't worry about that here. So I will create the layout. So go to Solution Explore. Someone deleted this Solution Explore. You go to View and click Solution Explore. You will get the Solution Explore here. Okay, here I will create one folder. That folder called BLL. That means business logic layer. After, I will create one more things, DAL, database access layer. So I created two folders. One is business layer for that business layer. Another one is DAL, database layer. Another one I will create new folder, one more folder. That folder for PAL, business logic layer. So PLL, I will create business logic layer or presentation layer. So here already we created which name we are using, business layer. Okay, business logic layer, BLL. So in that I will create one new form. One new form I will create, Windows form. Here I will put the name is login. Just I will give the name login. So we will discuss about this and all later. First we will create database layer for here. So just right click, add new and create a class. Here I will create one class for common class for all. So here I will create connection.cs. Just add. So one connections was created here. So just I will add public class. Public class here. So what I will do here, I will create the connections for common connection for all the layers. So first I will declare one element using library function using .system.data.sql client. I will created this connections here. So here I will declare SQL connection con equal to new SQL connection. So SQL connection I am creating here. That connection I will access anywhere. So just in the database sections. So server explore, here one server explore will be there. So in that server explore, just a minute, the program is loading. In the server explore I will connect that my database. So just here connect to database option will be there. Just put dot means your server name or else your computer name. You have to give dot means it automatically bind the your computer name here. Just here I am selecting my database inventory DB and click OK. So that means my database connected here. My tables are showing here. So just go to right click your database and click properties. You will get the connection string. Just Control A and Control C. Inside you have to just paste it. So that's it. We created the connection string here. Okay. Okay. So here we created SQL connections here, but we need to access this DAL in outside also, outside function or outside the project. So that time outside the class, so that time you will declare one more variable called public. So public only we can access outside also. So just I am saving our project. Okay, now I will create one more DAL for our profile access. So here our database is there. So our database is there. Sorry, our database explore. See, here profile master is there. So for that I need to access. So I need to create the DLL for. So just right click, add one more class. That class name I will put profile. So file DAL, profile DAL, and just create profile DAL and click here. So here just I am add one more LM object for public. So I need to access this and this into public method. So while I need to read the details like profile master details, that time I will use one class called public. So I will use one function called public data table. So while I retrieving data table, the retrieving method also I am using data table here. So that's why I am using one library function system dot data. So once declare data, we need to access the data table here. So data table, just read profile. I am creating the function read profile. So I created here return function. I need to should to create. So I will create one public by accessing. I will create public variable, data table variable here, data table dt equal to new data table. So I created this object. I can access anywhere. So just return dt. I'm declaring return dt, so no error should be come here, should not come. So I need to access our database here. So that's why I will use connection. We already created here connection. That class I need to access here. So connection con equal to new connection. So con dot connection. So we are accessing the SQL connection here. So this connection is declared here. See, this connection, based on connection I will access this connection. So you have to create any NN. So I will, for difference I will create NN here. Connection we will accessing these connections. Okay, what we need to first we need to check this connection state is open or closed. So for that I will use one if condition. If connection state dot closed equal to conn dot con. So I will checking this connection state is closed. Sorry, conn dot state. I am equaling the connection state. Is in case this is closed, so I need to open conn dot con dot open. I will set the connection state here. So in case connection is closed, I need to open these connections. So why your condition, your options performing action is only one line, means you no need to open and close the close parenthesis. Okay, you have more than lines, then only you need to open and close parenthesis. Okay, right now I will use open and close here. So I need to read the details. So for that I will use SQL command. So for you need to access SQL some related details, SQL connection or anything you need to access, that time you must declare a namespace call using system.data.sql client. You need to access this, then only you have to possible to access. So here SQL command cmd equal to new SQL command. Here I am using this command. So I need to fetch all the data from this profile master. So that's why I will use here double quote, in double quote, select star from profile underscore master. So I am try to access this profile master here. Okay, the one more thing, this is not a case sensitive, so you can use small letter or caps letter inner this double quote, not in outside, because C# is case sensitive but SQL server is not a case sensitive. So you have to use this. Here I need to call that my connections. So conn dot connection, just I am calling my connection. Now the connection state is open. Okay, open. Okay, here I will use one try catch. Why we are using try catch? In case any errors comes, we need to get the error. Throw. So throw the error. What is the error? Here to throw. I am telling like that. So you didn't mention here this throw. In case any error comes also, we can't identify which error that and all. So that's why we are using throw. Throw means it will show the error, what exactly error is happening here. So here SQL data adapter, we can use data adapter, means no need use the command. For better performance I will use SQL reader. So only it SQL data reader I will use. RD equal to cmd dot execute reader, executr reader, execute reader. So I need to fill that dt. So dt dot load here rd, set rd. So once that value will load the value will be load. So here return dt, no need this. So once I am just calling this read dot profile, it will read the values from dal from this my profile. So just I save the things here. I will explain one by one later. Now I will go to business layer. So here I will create one business layer. So create the class here. So right now I am teaching basic things about 3D architecture. We will for further project we will use how to implement, how to validation and all. We will teach one by one, step by step. Okay, here I will use same name, profile BLL. So here profile DALL, here profile BLL. Just add that form. Here I make it into public. So I will make it is a public profile DLL. So here I will call same thing here, just public. So we need to data table here, so using system dot data. Here just I am using data table get profile. Just I am changing the get profile. So this I need to link with this database layer and this database layer and what the things this business layer. So I need to link with database layer and business layer and database layer. So here just I will use one try catch. So for that I will give one simple shortcuts for using try catch or syntax. Go to insert recipient, here Visual C# select, so type search try and click this. It will automatically create the element for you, so here use whatever you want. So just here I need to call that DLL, which DLL use DLL. So DLL I am using profile.dll. So just I will call that profile.dll. So profile.dll only is accessing. So for that you need to call this folder here. So using inventory dot dall. So just call that dall here. After you will access that profile dot dall. So it possible to access this dll dal, so database layer. So here profile dall. So I will create object dal object equal to new. Here return getDal dot read profile. So just call that business layer here. So now I successfully linked these two details. So now I call this profile business layer in our presentation layer. I will create a presentation logic layer I created here. So just click this login. So as of now I am file for accessing. I will just add one data table here. Just add one data table where data section you will find the data grid view here, and I will add one button here. So once I hit this button I need to fetch from the details from business layer. Business layer is fetch from to database layer. So not using inventory dot dall. So I will access only business layer only here. Just here I will access data grid view. So what is our database name? So data grid view. Just save these details. Now go to here, data grid view one dot data source equal to, here I will call the details. So profile dot ball object dot ball equal to new object. Here here object ball dot. So see, here is not showing that details. The reason is, go to this profile ball. So here I will use get profile. Okay, so I found other names, I searched other names. Okay, just get profile, choose this get profile, and that's it. So just single line code. So just hit this here. Before that we need to run this form, so we no need this form, so delete this form. So in BLL section having one login form here, go to program section, you have to map that login form here. So BLL dot login form, here just add this. So that means we have to call this form directly. By default running, the time I will call this form. So here I will just change this button text to show here. Just go to login form and text section, I will click show. Just add this, sorry, show, and save that. And now I hit the run button. So this program is running. Just click show. So by debugger mode I set here, that's why I am coming here. Here I am just F11, press F11 and press F11, it will go to doll. So profile dot doll is going to here, and press F10. Now is calling to that DAL doll section, and press F11 again. So this will going to this DAL doll section here, and press F10. Connection state is closed, then connection will be open. So that means our connection is here correctly is working. And press F10 and command and SQL reader load return DT, returning here and return. So record is coming here, but in our DB doesn't have any records, that's why here is coming blank. So I will add some data here. So just stop our project and go to server explore. Here just again we'll click connecting that our database and open that DB. In the DB profile master is there, just right click the profile master and show table data. I am clicking show table data. That means it will show the what data in our DB. So here I will add 1. So user ID I will add anything, and password I will add, name I will add. So by default I will add some texts only. So data table it won't accept. Okay, here added 2 records here. So just going our login form here, just I will expand our data columns here and save and hit the run button again. So now I will click the show. So okay, first I will remove all the debug. So debugger remove all breakpoints in our project, so it will remove all the breakpoints. Again I will run our project. So and click show. So I will fetch all the records from our DB. Location, what? Okay, all the DBs. I think location I will set mine is open table definition. It's in varchar binary mode, I think. see varchar binary, so I will change it to varchar 50 or 150. I will put varchar 150. So and save, sorry, update. So updated. Now I will execute our DB again, sorry, our project, and click show. Okay, so every record is coming. Okay guys, next video section I will create all the object with the forms and all. We will briefly, I will explain those details. Okay.